delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United, and they face Brentford.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Number 16, Amad Diallo. And number 19, Brian Mbeumo.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Mason Mount in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Henry. That's a good-looking ball. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And striking it. Oh, how did he keep that out? And he's fired over the corner. Good pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, so much to like about Bruno Fernandes. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, one of the best players at linking up with teammates.
Jensen. Ouattara. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
Now, where's the penetration?
Chance to cross. Lovely tempo here. Distributing it well. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Very effective pass. Oh, danger here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And he's driving his team forward. Fine cross into the middle. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
1-0 then. It's going to be United's free kick. Mateus Cunha. Now Casemiro. United might be able to cash in. Wasteful there from Brentford. Casemiro. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Regained possession. Bruno Fernandes. And he has options available. He's in behind. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Jensen. Henry. Schade. And a good-looking ball. And a time for cool heads. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Encouraging stuff from United. Is it going to be? Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And sloppy in possession from Brentford. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Mount. Fernandes. And Mount. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Casemiro. Schade. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Maguire. De Ligt. Advantage Manchester United. Now a decent position. Casemiro. And Mount. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. Well, no doubt about it, Bruno Fernandes bringing his considerable influence to bear on the proceedings. He's been a joy to watch.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
And the second half underway. It really was a dazzling first 45 from United. Mount. Harry Maguire now. And here's Cunha. That's not a bad ball. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Casemiro. Determined defending. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Mateus Cunha. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Can they open them up? Well, how close was that? Inches away. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Here's a change for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. And he's through here. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandes picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kevin Schade. Henry. On the ball, Jensen. Janelt. Good ball over the top. Vitali Janelt. Interesting pass. Real chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Vitaly Janelt. Vandenberg. Janelt. Schade. Promising position, this. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. United finding space on the wing. Good looking pass. And saved by the keeper. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Šeško and Mount. Just cutting off the supply. He has teammates around him. Kevin Schade. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, I thought that had goal written all over it. Just didn't make the most of it.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Diogo Dalot. Intercepting it intelligently. Ouattara. On the ball, Jensen. Janelt. Damsgaard. Henry. Vandenberg. He's in here. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And just 5 minutes remaining. Takes aim! Save, but still a chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And they will make the change now. Maguire. And here's Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. Excellent vision. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Janelt. Henderson has it. Vitali Janelt. Oh, good idea. Janelt. It's a neat move. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance, all told?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.